Last year, over 3 million older adults were treated in emergency rooms for fall-related injuries. That's a staggering number, highlighting a harsh reality. A fall can shatter more than just bones. It can shatter a lifetime of independence. Are you or a cherished loved one constantly worried about losing balance, taking an unexpected stumble, or worse, facing a life-altering injury from a fall? The fear of falling is real, and it often leads to a restrictive lifestyle, keeping people from enjoying their golden years to the fullest. But what if I told you there's a straightforward, highly effective way to significantly reduce that risk, right from the comfort of your own home? In this video, I will show you 5 simple, safe, and incredibly effective leg exercises that you can start doing today. These aren't just movements. They are your keys to dramatically improving your strength and balance, and drastically reducing your risk of falls. Stay with us to unlock your independent golden years, filled with confidence and mobility. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Michael Bennett, a certified geriatric wellness specialist with over 2 decades of experience empowering older adults to live vibrant, healthier, and more independent lives. My mission is to provide you with practical, science-backed strategies that truly make a difference. Today, we're exploring the often overlooked yet fundamental aspect of fall prevention: consistent, targeted leg exercises. These aren't complicated routines or high-impact workouts. They are specifically designed for comfort and safety, making them perfect for seniors at any fitness level. We'll focus on building foundational strength and improving your sense of balance, ensuring every step you take is a confident one. Before we get started on these life-changing exercises, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell. Joining our community ensures you won't miss out on our weekly tips, expert advice, and uplifting content, all dedicated to helping you achieve a vibrant, independent life for many years to come. Your support helps us reach more people who can benefit from this vital information. Why leg strength and balance matter for fall prevention. First, let's establish why these exercises are so profoundly important for your well-being. As we gracefully age, our bodies undergo natural changes. One significant change is the gradual loss of muscle mass, a process known as sarcopenia, and a decrease in bone density, especially prominent in our legs and core. Our intricate balance system, which relies on a sophisticated interplay of our vision, the inner ear's vestibular system, and proprioception, our body's innate sense of its position in space, can also experience a natural decline. Consider this. Weak legs mean less power and responsiveness to catch yourself quickly when you trip over an uneven surface or lose your footing unexpectedly. Poor balance, on the other hand, means you're far more likely to stumble or trip in the first place, even on familiar ground. The consequences of falls in older adults are not to be underestimated. They can range from minor bruises to severe injuries like hip fractures, head trauma, and even lead to a loss of mobility, independence, and overall quality of life. The good news, however, is truly remarkable. You possess the innate ability to rebuild and strengthen these vital areas, no matter your age. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, 80s, or beyond, consistent, targeted movement can unlock incredible improvements. You can regain that crucial strength and sharpen your balance. Are you ready to take proactive control of your mobility and ensure your golden years are lived with confidence and freedom? Let's begin with our first simple exercise. Essential pre-exercise tips and safety. Before we embark on any exercise journey, especially when focusing on strength and balance, remembering these crucial safety tips is paramount. Always, and I emphasize always, consult your doctor or a healthcare professional before starting any new exercise program. This ensures that the exercises are appropriate for your individual health condition and any existing medical considerations. Wear comfortable, supportive athletic shoes that provide good grip and stability. Avoid slippers or loose footwear. Ensure your exercise area is clear of clutter and provides ample space for movement without obstructions. Always have a sturdy chair, a countertop, or a wall nearby for support. This provides an immediate safety net should you feel unsteady. And most importantly, listen to your body attentively. Exercise should feel challenging but never painful. If you experience any discomfort or pain, stop immediately. It's perfectly fine to rest, and try again later, or modify the exercise to suit your current capabilities. Your safety is our top priority. Now, before we get into the main exercises, let's do a quick, gentle warm-up to prepare your muscles and joints. We'll start with simple ankle circles. While seated or standing with support, lift one foot slightly and gently rotate your ankle in smooth circles, first clockwise, then counterclockwise, for 10 repetitions in each direction. Switch legs. Next, perform gentle knee bends. While standing with support, softly bend and straighten your knees a few times, keeping the movement controlled and pain-free. Finally, gentle arm circles. Perform small, smooth circles forward and backward with your arms to prepare your upper body for general stability. This brief warm-up helps increase blood flow to your muscles and lubricate your joints, making them more pliable and ready for activity. Exercise 1. Seated marching. Our first foundational exercise is the seated march. This movement is incredibly effective for building core leg strength without placing undue stress on your joints, making it ideal for beginners or those with joint concerns. It primarily targets your hip flexors, the muscles that help lift your knees, and your quadriceps, the powerful muscles at the front of your thighs. Here's how to perform the seated march correctly. Begin by sitting tall and upright in a sturdy chair with a firm back. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Engage your core muscles by gently drawing your belly button towards your spine. This helps stabilize your torso. Now, slowly and with control, lift one knee towards your chest, as if you're marching in place while seated. Focus on using your leg muscles, not momentum. Lift it as high as comfortable without straining. Then, just as slowly and with the same level of control, lower your foot back down to the starting position. Immediately switch to the other leg and repeat the same controlled movement. Maintain a smooth, continuous rhythm, avoiding any jerky motions. Common mistakes to watch out for include slouching in the chair, which reduces core engagement, or using a rocking motion with your body to lift your legs instead of relying on pure leg strength. Keep your upper body relatively still. For repetitions, aim to complete 10 to 15 lifts on each leg per set. Strive for 2 to 3 sets in total. Take a short break, perhaps 30 to 60 seconds, between each set. The key benefit of the seated march is its direct impact on strengthening your hip flexors and quadriceps. These muscles are absolutely crucial for lifting your feet safely when walking, climbing stairs, or navigating uneven terrain. By improving this lifting capability, you significantly reduce your risk of tripping over obstacles or dragging your feet, which are common causes of falls. Exercise 2. Chair stand. Next up is the chair stand, a profoundly functional exercise that directly translates to essential daily activities like getting off a couch, rising from a dining chair, or even standing up from the toilet. It's a full lower body strength builder, engaging your glutes, hamstrings, and quadriceps, the powerhouse muscles responsible for almost all your walking and standing movements. To perform the chair stand safely and effectively, select a sturdy chair without wheels. Position yourself on the edge of the chair, ensuring your feet are flat on the floor and spread about shoulder-width apart, or slightly wider for better balance. Lean your torso slightly forward, keeping your back straight and engaging your core. Now, push firmly through your heels, using the power of your glutes and thigh muscles to slowly and smoothly stand up. Avoid pushing off your knees with your hands, as this diminishes the exercise's effectiveness. Once standing tall, slowly and with utmost control, lower your body back down towards the chair. The goal is to barely touch the chair with your glutes before pushing back up again. This controlled descent is just as important as the upward movement, as it builds eccentric strength, which is crucial for absorbing impact and maintaining balance. A common mistake is rushing the movement, especially on the way down, or letting your knees collapse inward. Keep your knees aligned with your toes throughout the entire movement. If this exercise feels too challenging initially, you can use the chair's armrests or a sturdy walker for support, pushing off them gently to assist your movement. As you gain strength, gradually reduce your reliance on your hands. If it's too easy, try using a slightly lower chair, which increases the range of motion and intensity, or try performing the movement even slower to increase time under tension. Start with 5 to 8 repetitions. As you grow stronger and more confident, Aim for 10 to 12 repetitions for 2 to 3 sets. The chair stand builds tremendous strength in your entire lower body, which is fundamental for stable walking, maintaining an upright posture, and quickly recovering from a stumble, significantly reducing your fall risk. Exercise 3. Side leg raises. Our third exercise, the side leg raise, specifically targets your outer hip muscles, also known as your hip abductors. These muscles are absolutely crucial for lateral stability, which is your ability to maintain balance when moving sideways, stepping over objects, or if you unexpectedly shift your weight. Strengthening these muscles provides a powerful defense against sideways falls, which are often more dangerous than forward falls. Here's how to execute the side leg raise. Stand tall, directly beside a sturdy chair, countertop, or wall, holding onto it lightly for support with one hand. Keep your standing legs softly bent at the knee, never locked straight. Now, slowly and with control, lift your outside leg straight out to the side. Focus on keeping your toe pointed forward, avoiding rotation of your foot either inward or outward. The movement should come from your hip, not by excessively leaning your torso away from the leg you are lifting. Only lift your leg as high as comfortable, without causing any strain in your back or hip. Hold briefly at the top of the movement for a count of 1 or 2, then slowly and with precision, lower your leg back down to the starting position. Ensure the movement is deliberate and controlled, resisting the urge to let gravity drop your leg. A common error here is leaning too much to the side, which reduces the work done by the hip abductor muscles. Keep your torso as upright as possible. If you find this exercise too challenging, reduce the range of motion and only lift your leg a few inches. As you progress, you can try to lift your leg a bit higher or even attempt to perform the exercise without holding on to support, but only if you feel completely stable and confident. Perform 10 to 15 repetitions on each leg for 2 to 3 sets. Give your muscles a brief rest between sets. Stronger hip abductors provide vital support when you need to step quickly to the side, recover your balance if you lose your footing, or even simply when walking on uneven terrain. They act as natural stabilizers, greatly enhancing your overall balance and reducing your vulnerability to falls. Exercise 4. Heel-to-toe walk. Now, let's transition to an exercise that challenges your dynamic balance, your ability to maintain equilibrium while moving. This is the heel-to-toe walk, an excellent movement for improving your walking stability and coordination. It directly mimics how you navigate real-world environments, making it incredibly practical for fall prevention. To perform the heel-to-toe walk, find a clear, flat, open space in your home. It can be a long hallway, or simply an imaginary straight line you follow. Begin by placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of your other foot, so they are touching or almost touching. Think of it like walking on a tightrope, but at a manageable pace. As you take each step, keep your gaze fixed forward, looking ahead rather than down at your feet. This helps train your balance system more effectively. You can use a wall or a sturdy counter for light fingertip support if needed, especially when you are first learning the exercise. Take 5 to 10 steps in a perfectly straight line, focusing on maintaining your balance and a steady rhythm. Once you've completed your steps, carefully turn around and repeat the movement in the opposite direction. A common mistake is looking down at your feet, which can actually hinder balance improvement. Another is rushing through the steps. Slow down, focus on each deliberate placement. If this exercise feels too challenging initially, you can increase the gap between your heel and toe, making the base of support slightly wider. As you improve, aim to make the heel and toe almost touch with each step. For progression, try performing the heel-to-toe walk without any wall support, testing your independent balance. You could also challenge yourself by performing it on a slightly uneven but firm surface, like a thin carpet, to simulate real-world conditions. Aim for 3 to 5 repetitions, where one repetition is walking 5 to 10 steps in one direction and back. This exercise directly trains the intricate network of small muscles in your feet and ankles, along with the neural pathways responsible for maintaining your balance during walking. It significantly sharpens your spatial awareness and improves your overall confidence and stability when you're on your feet, reducing the likelihood of trips and falls. Exercise 5. Single leg stand. Our fifth and final exercise, the single leg stand, is a remarkably powerful way to improve your static balance, your ability to hold a steady position, and further enhance your proprioception, which is your body's sophisticated sense of its position and movement in space. This exercise directly strengthens the stabilizing muscles around your ankles, knees, and hips, and refines your body's internal GPS, which is critical for reacting quickly to unexpected shifts or uneven surfaces. Here's how to safely perform the single leg stand. Begin by standing tall near a sturdy support, such as a wall, a kitchen counter, or a firm piece of furniture. You want to have something immediately accessible for safety. Slowly lift one foot a few inches off the floor, balancing all your weight on the other leg. As you lift, keep your core muscles gently engaged. Imagine drawing your belly button lightly towards your spine. Maintain a steady gaze forward, focusing on a non-moving point in front of you. Hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds. It's perfectly normal to feel some wobbling. This indicates your stabilizing muscles are actively working and getting stronger. Once your time is up, slowly lower your foot back to the floor with control. Rest briefly, then repeat on the other leg. A common mistake is allowing your lifted hip to drop or leaning excessively to one side. Strive to keep your hips level and your body upright. If holding for 10 to 15 seconds is too difficult initially, simply hold for 5 seconds and gradually increase the duration as you gain strength. If you find this exercise too easy, there are advanced progressions. First, try performing it without holding on to any support, challenging your independent balance. For an even greater challenge, and only if you feel very stable and have immediate, accessible support right next to you, try closing your eyes while standing on one leg. Removing visual input significantly intensifies the balance challenge, relying more heavily on your inner ear and proprioception. Aim to repeat this exercise 3 to 5 times on each leg. The single leg stand builds incredible stability in your entire lower kinetic chain, from your ankles all the way up to your hips. It sharpens your body's ability to sense and respond to changes in balance, equipping you to react faster and more effectively to slips, trips, or uneven terrain, thereby significantly reducing your fall risk and boosting your confidence in everyday movements. Remember, consistency is the absolute key to seeing real, lasting improvements. Aim to incorporate these 5 exercises into your routine 3 to 4 times a week. It's not about intensity or speed. It's about regularity and mindful execution. Start slow, focus meticulously on proper form for each movement, and gradually increase your repetitions or the holding time as you feel yourself getting stronger. Every small, consistent step you take in your exercise routine is a giant leap towards preventing falls and proudly maintaining your independence. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it seems. So there you have it, 5 simple yet incredibly powerful exercises designed to fortify your legs, sharpen your balance, and most importantly, safeguard your independence. We've covered the seated march for foundational strength, chair stands for functional power, side leg raises for crucial lateral stability, the heel-to-toe walk for dynamic balance, and the single leg stand for static control and proprioception. Incorporate these movements regularly into your routine, and you'll be well on your way to stronger legs, significantly improved balance, and a drastically reduced fall risk. Imagine moving through your day with greater confidence, freedom, and less worry. That future is within your reach. If you found this video helpful and believe it can make a difference in your life or the life of a loved one, please take a moment to give it a like. Your likes help us know that this content is valuable to you. Also, subscribe to our channel for more essential senior wellness tips, expert advice, and motivational content aimed at helping you live your best life. And don't keep this vital information to yourself. Share it with anyone who might benefit. Your parents, grandparents, friends, or anyone who could use a boost in their strength and balance. We'd love to hear from you. Comment below. Which of these exercises will you try first? Or what other challenges do you face in maintaining your independence and mobility? Your insights help us create even more relevant and helpful content for our community. Remember, your independent golden years are not just a dream, they are within your grasp. Keep moving, stay strong, and live confidently.